Howdy folks, and welcome. I got a special one for you today. A viewer who bought me a coffee requested this tune because his wife is learning it on banjo, and he wanted to play it right alongside her. It's the classic cowboy ballad, The Streets of Laredo, made famous by folks like Johnny Cash and Marty Robbins. And I'm going to teach you a version that sounds great on acoustic with just 3 chords. We'll be in the key of E. So we'll be using the chords E, A, and B7, all in that flowing 3/4 waltz time. If you've got a basic grip on these chords, you'll be strumming this one in no time. So tune up that guitar, let's hit the trail. Here's how to play The Streets of Laredo. Okay, so for this one, we're going to put our capo at the 1st fret. Make sure it's straight there to match the Marty Robbins version. We have our E chord, middle finger on the 5th string, ring finger right behind it on the 4th string, 1st finger on the 3rd string. We have our E, then we're going to go to A. Now I usually use this cross finger A. They're all on the same fret. I use 2, 1, and 3. But you're welcome to use 1, 2, and 3, like I know many of you do, or even 2, 3, and 4. I don't care which A chord you use. I normally use this cross finger. It's more comfortable for me. And we have our B7. Now B7 is a 4 fingers chord. We have our middle finger on the 5th string, our 1st finger here on the 4th, our ring finger here on the 3rd string, and our pinky is right on that high E string. That's our B7. So 3 chords for this song. So for the strum pattern on this, we are in a waltz time, or 3/4 time, or 3/4 time. So we're going to strum it down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, or count it even better. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. There's a little swing to it. 1, 2, and 3. Let's practice that on our A chord. Ready, begin. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's practice on B7, our 4-finger chord. 1, ready, play. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. That's our strum pattern. Now for the progression of chords, I have this chord sheet here for you, so you can see the layout of the whole song. Basically 4 lines long, or 17 measures. Every chord that you see gets one of our strum patterns. So you see the first line says E, B7, E, B7. So I take my strum pattern and do 1 strum pattern for every chord. Let's practice the first line. 1, ready, begin. E, B7. Now when I switch to that B7, I keep that middle finger down. I don't reset. 1, 2, and 3. Back to E. I keep that middle finger down. Back to B7. Keep that middle finger down. That's a little tip there. I don't reset for my B7. I keep that middle finger down between those 2 chords. Makes it much easier. Now let's take a look at that second line. We have E, A, E, B7. Ready, begin. E, A, back to E, B7. I keep that middle finger down. Don't worry if it's not quite clear yet. The more you do it, the more clear it'll get, I promise. Now we're on to the 3rd line. Ready, practice. E, B7. This is just like the first line. To B7. Okay, now we have the last line. Here's 1. Ready, last line. E to A. 1, 2, and 3, B7. Got to move all those fingers. And back to E, keeping your middle finger down. If this kind of classic storytelling song is your style, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's free for you, and I've got more cowboy and folk tunes coming your way. And big thanks again to the viewer who bought me a coffee and requested this one. I really appreciate the support. Now let's hit the streets. All right, partner, let's put it all together. Join me for a full play along of the first 2 verses. Now there are many verses, but they all have the same structure, and I'll include more in the downloadable lyric chord sheet down below in the description. Be sure to have your capo at the 1st fret, and here we go. Here's 1, ready, begin. As I I walked out in the streets of Laredo, back to E, as I walked to an A chord, out in, back to E, Laredo. Keep your middle finger down to this B7. I spied a young cowboy, wrapped all in white, back to B7. Wrapped in white linen, as B7, cold as the clay. Now we move on to the second verse right here. Ready, begin. Oh, beat the drum slowly and play the five lowly. Back to E. Sing the death march as you carry me to B7 along. Take me to the valley, there lay the side o'er me. Here's our B7 to an E. I'm a young cowboy and know I've done wrong. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's how you play the Streets of Laredo, cowboy style in the key of E. Let me know in the comments if you'd like more songs like this, or if you want me to keep this little by request series going. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, keep your boots dusty and your strings in tune. And be sure to check out this video here.